what's like, honestly, I'll just say this about Christmas gifts, okay? I fucking absolutely despise all the gifts I get usually from like all the brands that I work with and shit. I've never fucking opened up a gift from a brand and been like, oh, that's so sick. Like, one of the funniest ones is that like the money managers that like work with my accountant that handle my fucking IRA account, you know what I mean? Like my retirement account or whatever. Those motherfuckers had the audacity to send me a gift every fucking year to be like, thank you for giving us your money. Like, thank you for trusting us or whatever. Bro, that gift is so bad. It's literally just like bread yeast or something. They send me like a instructional on like how to make bread and just like bread. And it's like, bro, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You just gave me a quest, dog. What do you mean? I'm not doing that. It's crazy. Like, corporations are literally incapable of sending like a decent fucking like a decent gift, I think. My financial advisor gives me caramels, they're good. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. So, bro, someone said my brother got a shower head at work. That's insane, dude. What? That's almost disrespectful. Half the time, corporate gifts are like literally just disrespectful. They're like, fuck you. I mean, fuck you, dude. I mean, fuck yourself, okay? Absolutely fuck yourself. You're a piece of shit. Fuck you. It's like, it's better if you forgot me, okay? It's one of those things where it's like, I would be happier if I didn't have to like open up a fucking package, get excited and be like, ooh, golly, I wonder what this is. And then I open up the package and it's just nothing. All you gave me was a quest. In 2020, after the market crash, my parents' financial advisor sent the Monopoly board game. That's funny. I got the Hot Wheels. Wait, what? I got a Hot Wheels lunchbox from work. I'm 29. Okay, that's kind of fire, though. I'm not kidding. Like, that is literally the best corporate gift I've seen so far. Out of, like, anyone and everyone. Like, I mean, chocolate is, like, a staple. You know, hit me with some Chalkies, you know? My old job, I got a piece of Swiss gear luggage in a raffle. It was a sign for me to pack my bags, but I didn't listen. My job gave me mints and a pen for Christmas. It's just like, it's literally like a stocking stuffer. Like they just, which is the lowest form of Christmas presents, okay? It's always underwear and socks, man. Why the fuck, at least in my family, okay? We don't celebrate Christmas, but we do, like, you know, New Year's like Christmas. That's how Turkish people do it, right? Because, like, we want to have the fun, like, gift giving, whatever. And it's always motherfucking it's socks and underwear. It's like, what am I don't want that, man. I don't want that. I promise I don't want that. Socks are goated. Now, fuck that. Anyway, I got an apple and an orange from Kroger. The apple and oranges that notice had 2 days till tossing the day before on the shelf. That's insane. I got a swag bag of company merch and I'm the graphic designer, so I literally made the merch. That's really funny. Did you guys know that, like, and I didn't know this because I've never worked in like a mega corporation. I've only worked at like a startup before I, you know, became this fucking dickhead Twitch streamer. But did you know in some mega corporations, there's a corporate merch store and they literally make you pay full price for like the corporate branded merchandise. I did not know that until my brother told me, and it fucking ruined me, dude. Like, you mean to tell me that this shit that you normally would, you know, put your name on so you give it away for free, okay? So motherfuckers actually like wear it out and rep the corporation, you gotta pay for that? That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. Okay. Target and CVS both did that. Can confirm I work for those dickheads. That's insane, dude. That is like the level of disrespect from the company to be like, hey, we want you to rep the company brand, okay? But also you have to pay for it. I mean, that's like, that's just hurtful, dude. It's hurtful. It is hurtful. It's hurtful to think about. I work at Google. The merch is quite good, and it is discounted. You see, this is a corpo cuck in our midst, okay? And my brother is like that, too. He says that as well. He's like, well, the merchandise is good. I'm like, bro, what the fuck do you mean? You work there. You fucking work there. My company makes me pay for the price shirt to rep us at the Pride Parade. That's homophobic. But you should be lucky that your company is allowing gays to work there, okay? All right, let's watch this. Now, speaking of holidays, I have a love-hate relationship with Los Angeles during the holiday season because, like, this is an entire city built around transplants for the most part. So I love that there's no traffic, but I kind of hate that the city grows quiet. And homophobia is not funny, Hasan. Yeah, it's not. I take it very seriously. That's why when I'm being homophobic, I'm like, I try to be, I try to get my daily homophobia out. I take it super seriously. Yeah. Thought this was a game? This is a very serious matter. Ubisoft makes us pay for the merch with their own logo. That blows my mind. Companies that do that are fucking ridiculous. Anyway. Yeah, I'm doing my dailies, dude. Yeah. Listen, I don't come to your place of work and tell you that you're not crunching the numbers adequately, okay? Telling me how to do my homophobia is literally the exact same thing. You're here in my workplace, okay? My homophobia is my output, okay? You're coming in here and you're telling me, "Oh wow, Hasan, you're being homophobic." It's like, yeah, that's the point. That's my job, Do you go behind the kitchen at McDonald's and tell the guy not to fucking slap the patties on the way he's slapping them on? You can't do that. Dog, WeHo is not the city. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like the entirety of Los Angeles. It's not like I just stay in West Hollywood. These are the two types of Turks. Okay, well, I mean, this just comes across as anti-Turk. What is this? Evil Hasan. Hasan, if you have good takes. Certified hater. Capitalism is best. America rocks. Sock them. Hashtag Slava Ukraini. What? I love this shirt, though. Tells where you got that goddamn shirt. I have no idea where I got the goddamn shirt from, as a matter of fact. I literally don't know. All right, let's get to it. One of the parts about holidays, of course, is holiday travel chaos. And it's become additionally chaotic this time around. Why? Because there's a major storm. Okay, I have some friends. I have a friend who's currently in Tennessee. It's like minus fucking 7 degrees Fahrenheit or some shit, which is insane. I don't even know temperatures could go down that low. I mean, what happens at that point? Like, do you just die? Do you just walk outside and you immediately freeze to death? Like, how the fuck does it work? It's minus 25 in Illinois. That's disgusting. Don't want to hear that. Let's continue.
You might expect this massive storm is also bad news for air travelers. Today is expected to be the second busiest travel day around Christmas and New Year's. Already, more than 3,100 flights in the U.S. have been canceled, and more than 900 others are delayed. Chris Van Cleve, at least, is inside. He's at Dulles International Airport in Northern Virginia. Chris, good morning. What is the latest?
Well, good morning. Being inside is about where the good news ends. That cancellation total, more than 3,000, that's already higher than we saw all day yesterday. It is not going to be a good day for travelers. Really,
I just want to point out it's 68 degrees right now in Los Angeles. Like, I got my I straight up currently, unironically have the AC on in the house, okay? That's a bit of a flex. That's a bit of a fuck you to the rest of the country. But also, hey, that's California, baby. That's Tinseltown. That's Hollywood. That's life in the big city.
Across the country, you're seeing significant cancellations in airports from Seattle to Denver to Chicago, Detroit, New York, and Boston.
From California to New York, the Friday before Christmas starts with thousands of flights already canceled and millions trying to get home, including Alicia Mitchell.
We were supposed to leave at 2.
We got 47 degrees, 47% humidity in here, 68.5 Fahrenheit. Shit is fucking mint right now in here. Oof.
And our flight was pushed back to 8:04, and now our flight has been delayed for an hour.
Welcome to United. Have all boarding passes out.
The storm brought busy Chicago O'Hare to a virtual halt because of wind, snow, and ice. More than 5.
One of the things from what I understand is that, like, it's not even like a cool kind of winter polar snowstorm or whatever, because, like, it's not even snowy in a lot of places. It's just like dog shit, ice, and fucking cold, which sucks. At least, like, one of the most goated things you can have, okay, in the Eastern Front is that you get to have not the cold winds. No, that shit is brutal, but you get to have snow. You know what I mean? And that thing is beautiful, at least for a little bit before it turns into the great madness that it is. Snow is, like, kind of cool to see outside, you know. It just, like, that's one of the things that I get nostalgic for a little bit, you know. For a little bit, just like a white Christmas, you know. That shit's fire. But you don't even get that right now. That sucks, dude.
560 flights were canceled there Thursday.
I mean, we're hopeful, but in the back of both of our minds, we're like, I don't know if we're going to make it out tonight.
The massive bomb cyclone is causing travel chaos nationwide as it whips across the Midwest into the Northeast. With frustrated travelers in Denver,
I think our plans are ruined.
As whiteout conditions surrounded the airport, dumping nearly half.
Dude, I love this video. I watched it this morning. It was fucking awesome. We're going to watch that in a second. Hold on. I love that video.
A foot of snow on the runways. And in Los Angeles, even though the sun is shining, travelers are still stuck at the airport, feeling the storm's effect from thousands of miles away.
We'll see how it goes. We were supposed to fly into Houston.
Jessica Fanning and her boyfriend are visiting the States from Australia. They missed their connection to Houston and are now heading straight into an Arctic blast.
We're flying at midnight from here to Chicago, and then we have a 1-hour layover, and then we'll land in New Orleans tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
What the fuck? Why are you here, bro? Stay in your country. What the fuck? Isn't it summer there right now? What the fuck?
And even after the storm blows through, that bitter cold we've been talking about really complicates how you operate an airport. So we're already seeing cancellations popping up for the weekend. Gail?
That guy threw up the peace sign. Okay, some people don't appreciate the cold weather though, and I'm of course talking about this Iowa sports reporter not having it during the live winter coverage, live weather coverage. That shit is funny as fuck.
Mark, how you feeling out there?
Again, the same way I felt about 8 minutes ago when you asked me that same question. You know, I'm used to these evening shows that are only 30 minutes long, and generally on those shows, I'm inside. So this is a really long show. Tune in for the next couple hours to watch me progressively get crankier and crankier. How do I get that storm chaser?
Yeah, so usually when there is a weather event.
No! No. Give me the OG video. Fuck this shit, dude. I don't want to hear a fucking additional commentary from the dummies over at the other local news channel, dude. This sucks. Oh, here. Thank you.
Mark, how you feeling out there?
Again, the same way I felt about 8 minutes ago when you asked me that same question, right? I normally do sports. Everything is canceled here for the next couple of days. So what better time to ask the sports guy to come in about 5 hours earlier than he would normally wake up, go stand out in the wind and the snow and the cold and tell other people not to do the same. I didn't even realize that there was a 3:30 also in the morning until today. It's absolutely fantastic, Ryan.
Dude, that's me. I swear to God. That is so... I've been this man, okay? I mean, everyone has been this man in a different way. You know what I mean? Like, having to fucking be outside when you don't want to be, and it's, like, insanely fucking cold, and you're just like, I have to do this. It fucking sucks. I'm just going to soldier through this, but also, guess what? You will never be able to get me to shut the fuck up about how much this sucks ass, okay?
Ryan, you know, I'm used to these evening shows that are only 30 minutes long, and generally on those shows, I'm inside. So this is a really long show. Tune in for the next couple hours to watch me progressively get crankier and crankier. How do I get that Storm Chaser 7 duty? I feel like Clint got the better end of that deal. You know, that thing's heated. The outdoors currently is not heated. Well, I'll tell you what, Ryan.
He said the outdoors currently is not heated. Dude, I love this guy so much, dude.
I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is that I can still feel my face right now. The bad news is I kind of wish I couldn't. Can I go back to my regular job? I'm pretty sure, Ryan, that you guys added an extra hour to this show just because somebody likes torturing me, because compared to 2.5 hours ago, it is just getting colder and colder. Live in Waterloo for the last time this morning, thankfully, I'm Mark Woodley, News 7 KWWL.
That's fucked up. To have him do night duty, like, that is fucked up. He had to be outside. I love
Mark,
that
how you feeling out?
I love that he also, you know, he just posted it on his own fucking account, dude. What a legend. I hate that you see the views now. This is all like all sorts of fucked up for me. Like when I first look at it. Yeah, he tweeted it himself. People get that this was an intentional bit. I'm in Buffalo and we have blizzard conditions. Bro, you live in Buffalo. It's like a polar bear being upset about how cold it is. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Buffalo gets snow 6 months out of the year, dog. You asked for it. You know what I mean? I didn't even read the rest of what he was saying because, like, I don't want to hear the complaints of a buffalo man, okay? This is like your natural habitat. The rest of the country is experiencing conditions that you live in. That's crazy. Bro, I got into Syracuse, okay? I've talked about this before. I got into Syracuse, okay? And I went up there. And they had these, like, crazy tunnels, right? And I was like, why the fuck? Like, I asked my tour guide. I was like, why do they have tunnels? Like, I mean, it's really cool that the gym is, like, inside the dormitory, basically. Or it's, like, kind of cool that they have these, like, weird tunnels, like, that basically connect everything. And the guy went, it snows here for 6 months. So you can't move around because the snow's, like, 6 feet high. That's why we have to have tunnels. That's the moment where I was like, nope, not going to this fucking school. I'll tell you that. Nope. Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine, dude? 6 months out of the year just snowing. And you got to walk through like these interconnected tunnel systems. No, man, I'm not trying to be a fucking mole person, dog. That's crazy. Anyway, been to Syracuse. It'll snow in January and we'll start to melt in like June. You would die if you had to live in Vermont? Yeah, I probably would, honestly, because I'm a treat boy. You know what I mean? I love my treats. Apparently, there was a shooting that happened in Paris. I don't know what that's about. I'm going to skip it for now. But what is it? It's at the Kurdish Center.